everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ahana and here we talk about all things related to stationery, planners, productivity, organization and in general living your best life. And if that interests you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also click the bell icon to be notified every single time I post a new video. As you may have already guessed from my brand new background that I'm in a new location. Yes, I finally had to go back to work after 2.5 years of doing work from home, finally at my work location, and I got this new place and I'm very excited to, be on this new journey. And that's why from now on my backgrounds will more or less look like this. And yeah, it's quite cold where I am, so let me know in the comments down below if it's still you're in the thick of winter or not. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have made a very detailed planner walkthrough and review series which I will link right here. It is a 5-part series taking you through most of the popular planners that are available in the market. And almost in all of those videos I have received comments asking me what my 2023 planner is, and I understand the excitement around it. And of course it was a very difficult decision for me because I am very passionate about these things. So after a lot of judgment and a lot of decision making and surfing through the internet, I have picked something which indeed I have not made the video on. So my choice of planner this year was the Odd Giraffe 2023 planner, and I have not gone through this in any of the videos. It had not caught my eye until I realized the number of cover and customization options that it had. So here I got this beautiful flower vase sort of a sketch, and it also has my name at the end. So that was my favorite thing about this planner. And also it's really compact, it's A5, and I knew I would be traveling a lot this year because of some personal and professional reasons, and an A5 planner is the perfect fit for just like a carry-on bag, right? And it's not heavy, it's not too thick. I like that it has tabs and I have used quite a bit of it, so I'm not going to take you through my planner currently, and I couldn't like wait until I made this video to use it. So I will just put a quick clip of what all the spreads look like from their website, and then I will talk you through how I have been using them. So cue that clip here.
This is what the website looks like, and here you can see all of the 2023 planners. Look at the variety of cover options that are available. This blew my mind. And here we finally get to the cover that I decided to go with. It's called Milo and it's for 13.59. Here are the spreads. You can see that the weekly section has quite a bit of space. Then the monthly is pretty standard. This is like the goals for the month kind of section, so grateful intentions, etc. And you have a habit tracker, which I'm not a fan of, and you also have the monthly reflections here. Like I said, so enough space for a lot of notes, and it also has stickers. So I quite like the layout, and you can personalize it. I wrote my name and add to cart.
So this is how I will be using the Odd Giraffe planner. It is mainly for my personal and my social media sort of planning, and personal travels, errands, etc. Things like that. For work, I want to be using this Neura Accomplished planner. Now there's a very detailed review of this one right here on my channel, so you can go check that out. And since this was a dated planner, but also it was very easy to work around that system, you could just override the dates, and that's what I have done, and that's how I'm using this for work. Each of the weekly sections is very wide enough. It fits in all of my to-do lists, and the notes pages in that planner is where I am writing down all of my meeting notes, and this is how I am staying organized for work. Again, a big plus for this one, first of all, was the pen loop. Secondly, this is A5 and it's not too thick. Also, it has enough space to hold all of my to-dos for the whole week, which is a big advantage for me. Like, even if I write my meetings and everything in that, it holds it perfectly, mostly because I also end up using the weekend portion for this. But yeah, overall this is very versatile and very useful. Does not have any extra frills. It's minimalistic enough for you to like carry it to work. It's very simple, not too colorful, and it wouldn't turn too many heads, but also keep you super organized. These two are my main planners in the system. In addition to that, I also have this small 5 subject notebook with me, and the different tabs obviously signify different things. If you've been here long enough, you know everything means something when it comes to stationery, especially for me. So here I've kind of divided it into, like, the first section is where I take some notes when I'm reading something interesting and I just come across it. I tried to do this digitally on Notion last year, but I never remember, like, every time I'm reading something I tend to reach for a physical notebook, and I feel like I remember that way more than if I just typed it out. So the first section is like my random notes from books and articles and stuff that I read. My second section is mostly content ideas, just anything that pops into my head, or something that I read and I feel like that would be an interesting video, or some stationery product that I come across, or a website that I come across and I want to try out their products, things like that. Then my next section would be a little bit of career planning. So if there is any courses that I want to do for my personal development, if there are any workshops that I want to attend, if there is any, seminars or webinars or anything that's happening around me or online or whatever, and if I just get to know them. Sometimes I keep seeing Instagram ads for, say, something like digital marketing or project management, and those are things that are relevant to me, so I just note them down when and where that is happening, and if they have a registration fee or not, and if it is possible for me to attend. And if some days I'm thinking that, okay, maybe I should do something for myself, and that's when I go back to it, and as a reference, like, I always have this list of things that I want to learn. And finally, the last section is something which I call the checkout list. So this is all the books and movies and TV shows and songs and stand-up comedy acts, etc., that my friends have recommended to me. So this is another notebook that I tend to carry with me all the time, and even if I don't have it, I kind of reach for it a lot when I am just watching random videos while I'm at home and just relaxing, because if the thought pops up in my mind, this is the first thing that I reach for. So I kind of treat this like a commonplace notebook, and if you don't know what a commonplace notebook is, here is a video that explains all about it, and I highly suggest that you have a commonplace notebook, because it will just save your life and you will never have to wonder where that thing is, because it has to be in this tiny little thing, right? How long will it take for you to find? This is my commonplace notebook-ish, you can call it that. And then I have these 2 planners with to tide over all of 2023 with. I hope we do well this time. I have used multiple planners last year as well, and you can see this video right here to see how that went. And yeah, that was it from me for this video. This is just like my brief overview of my 2023 planning setup, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you got the odd giraffe or the Neura planner for your 2023 planner. If not, which planner did you choose? And yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.